Imagine a city that has multiple layers of government, 2-3 million people, billions of dollars in a budget, and they have a bus driver that makes the same accident every time it crashes the corner here, right? I think that's what happened here. He crashed that corner there.
Stop the train from going westbound.
All right, Green Line at California, Tower Cross, stop the train. All right, where?
We have a female, that's what we're talking about right now.
Green Line, California, drug addict, causing the whole train system to be shut down. Green Line, California, drug addict shutting down the train station. Look at this. So a bus is shutting down this intersection, I believe, or an accident. You have a person sleeping right there. You see the person sleeping right there, right? Don't you see the person? That's a person sleeping there. There's police officer in front of us. I believe something happened up here, an accident. And you just heard the Green Line train during rush hour, 4:57 p.m., is now being shut down because of a drug addict. Where they sell drugs. You know that's that area I keep showing you where there's a tent right next to the station. Or is that Sacramento? You kind of get what I'm talking about here? Why aren't these politicians, why aren't these city administrators and supervisors in prison? Right? Where is the guy that's in charge of the homelessness in Chicago? And why is that person sleeping on a sidewalk right there? Everybody see that person sleeping on the sidewalk right there? There's a person, that's a person there sleeping on the sidewalk right there. You see that there? That's a person sleeping there. See that there? And then there's a car accident or something happened here, right? Or something shut down there. Oh, it shut down during rush hour. I wonder why. Why don't we go up there and figure that out? Why is this main road shut down, right? What do you think? You think it has to do with drugs or crime? What do you think that has to do with in front of us, right? Why would the city shut down a main thoroughfare, Lower Wacker Drive, during rush hour? You think they do that on purpose? They might. I don't know. Look, it's in front of us right there. You didn't hear it on the news. You didn't hear it on the news, but you hear it here, right? Live. They don't say that on the news. Did you hear that on the news? There's buses rerouted. Everything's being rerouted here. You don't hear nothing on the news, yet you have a bunch of cops here. Yet you have a person that's homeless right in back of me sleeping on the sidewalk. You have a drug addict on the Green Line, shutting down the Green Line. So think about it. Lower Wacker Drive is shut down, and the Green Line is now shut down. That's the city that we're dealing with right now, right?
Ambulance 45 headed over there.
We are on the north side of the platform.
Okay, 10-4. I'll let them know.
7388 boys.
88 boys.
Oh, we are going to...
He's on his phone. Look at that guy. He's on his phone.
Car to go with an ambulance.
Did you see him on his phone? He's not out of his car directing traffic.
I will get somebody.
Think about this. The police officer, that jagoff, he's on his fucking phone instead of directing traffic. Did you just see him? He was on his phone. He should be directing traffic. He's not. You want to see it one more time? Let me show you. I'll show you another view. That jagoff, while he's getting paid with our tax dollars, is on his phone while there's a traffic jam. He's not directing traffic. He's not keeping the peace. And why don't we check this guy if he's on his phone? Right here, this guy. There's 2 squad cars here. Got that? There's 2. 8246. Let's see. Is this guy on his phone? Yeah, they're both on their cell phones right there. Right? And this guy, 7350, is on his cell phone too. Why aren't they out of their cars directing traffic? Imagine that. You got a major thoroughfare, Lower Wacker Drive. You have something going on that they're not telling us. They're not telling us what's going on. You didn't hear it on the news, right? You want to hear it on the news? Let's listen to the news, right? Listen to the news if they mention that.
Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia.
Let's listen.
To honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who was once co-pastor there. WSB's Graham Carroll reports.
Hundreds gathering for the beloved community service at Ebenezer. Most people I talked to spoke of Dr. King's goals of peace and unity and why his message is as urgent as ever.
Uncertainty, a lot of people who are hungry, jobless, and there's a lot of violence.
In this climate,